Alrighty boysies, how yous doing? How yous doing this fine day? We're coming to you live from the dusty old man on home video store. And that's right boysies, we're digging back into Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. It feels like ages since I played this. Just need to turn this down on my headset because it's very loud. So it's been a wee while since I've played Professor Layton. I say it's been a while, it's been probably like 4 days or something like that because I've been working a lot, and when I have been, I've been close to a week now I think about it, because whenever I've been streaming I should tend to stream the Pokemon one, but I've not forgot Professor Layton. Give me 2 seconds, I just need to just need to put up on Twitter that I'm streaming, give me 2 seconds. We live, there we go, because I am anything, if I'm anything, I'm prepared. Professor Layton. There we go. So what happened last time we played Professor Layton? That was it. So we uncovered the identity of the original Layton, who ends up it was Doctor Stahngun from the start of the game, who disappeared. And what he's done is he's actually disappeared to the future, and he's kidnapped the the Prime Minister. And he's working on his time travel I can't talk properly. His time travel technology in the future, and he's using Layton as a scapegoat. So people won't, hang time. I can't remember what his real name is, but we then found out his facility is located on the other side of the Thames, and that's where we're off to now. What else? It ends up that we found our boy. I forget his name. The Wario-looking guy. I'm great with names, aren't I? Anyway, let's dig right in. Spent enough time just flapping our gums there. Our story. I forgot we get a wee fucking. Here we go. Our story so far. Layton finds Luke and reaffirms their friendship. Oh yeah, and Luke's moving away. I forgot about that one. Layton then tells Luke his suspicions regarding the location of Dimitri's research facility. They set out for the underground tunnel. Will take them underneath the river. I can't talk. Underneath the river to Dimitri's base. Dimitri, that's his name. Here we go, the time machine facility, and it ends up that he's trying to go back and save Layton's girlfriend, because Layton's girlfriend was actually also working on the time machine. As I suspected, we can't just stroll in through the main gate. Perhaps there's a more discreet entrance into the place. Good idea, Professor. We might just find our way if we search around carefully. So here we go, stealth segment. Is it the wee door? I think we can squeeze through here. Look, there's a message scrolled here. Oh, where? It's just, I'm going to move this. Oh. So I'm moving this to the side so I can see the audio and all that, Right here on that little scrap of paper stuck to the wall. See it? Here you go, follow the code. It's worth 40. One of the four corner squares below A, B, C, or D will unlock the door when pressed. Start from the red square in the centre and follow the code shown at the top. So, red, blue, yellow. So I need to go red. So can I only move by going like red, blue, yellow? Red, blue, yellow. Red, blue. Yep, so it's not A. Let's try red, blue, yellow. It's not this way because there's not a red I can go to there. Red, blue, yellow. So I can't use the same square twice. Which square will unlock or tap the correct letter to solve the puzzle? You might hear Lily scratching and rolling about on the bed, so you might be able to hear her. Oh, it's her birthday tomorrow. We went out for lunch because it's Megan's birthday, my partner's birthday. Went out for lunch, and went to a place that serves dogs as well. And Lily got, oh, what was it called? It was basically sausages with gravy and some peas and all that, and she loved it. Then she had a sheep's heading. So it may, oh for fuck, I've realised something. So does it need to stop on a yellow? So it needs to be a yellow, blue, red, or it needs to be one with there, or blue. Whoop, Lily's barking. Oh, you can hear Lily barking. Give me 2. Sorry, my dog's... Lily. My dog thinks... Oh my god, Lily, shut up, stop barking. 2 seconds. Sorry about that, my dog just started to go mental, start barking at things. Anyway, so, where was I? I've kind of lost my place, right, so... Right, so... Needs to be... Oh, for God's sake, still barking. Right, how dare other people live in this building? So it needs to be something that... Actually, can you go down? You can, fuck, so it might be B. So if we start in the middle, I need to take a B, so I need to take a blue, so I can... Potential ones are blue, yellow, red, blue. It's not yellow, red. It's a maybe, right, so... And I've not went over it in twice, have I? No. Follow the order to code shown top, red, yellow, blue to find out. I could also go, let's work backwards here, so I'm working towards the centre, so it's... And then... Yellow... Blue, red... And how would C get to? And then it goes blue, yellow, red, maybe? Oh, I don't know, right, so... Right, we'll start with D, so D needs to go... Yellow... Blue... 2 packages for me. Ah, that's what she was going mental at. Happy birthday, Megan. Brain's broke here. Right, so... What one would take us to the... Right, so if I follow... Listen, I don't know if I can go diagonal, but like, I'm just gonna... I think it's A. I think.
Here goes nothing.
Yes, man, solved it.
Take that, puzzle.
Take that, puzzle, indeed. That was just a guess. Happy 21st to me. There we go, happy 21st, Megan. You know, just, 8 times over. That's it. Top left. Oh, you can't go. I see, so you... There we go, so you can't actually, go diagonal. I was just talking shite. Ah, I did it. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't solved that puzzle. Your help is greatly appreciated, Flora, but I do wonder who could have left this message here. Oh, who was it? It's about time. Glad to see you all had enough brains to solve your way through my puzzle. Yes, man, it's Don Paolo, he's back. Oh, hi there, Don Paolo. Hi there, Don Paolo. Kid, I'm working in the shadows. At least pretend to be startled, won't you? Paul, how did you manage to get across the Thames ahead of us? Let me tell you about something about being a true gentleman, Layton. A true gentleman keeps his secrets, so don't think I'll be sharing them with you. Probably just use that goofy flying machine of yours to... It's not goofy. I think I made myself clear when the matter's not open for discussion. Sheesh, nosy brat. Very well, Paul. And everyone, let's continue on. I just making sure my headset's on right. Yeah, we're good. Going to the research facility, so we came. Is this the only way we can go? This ladder should take us down into the research facility. Ah yes, Captain Obvious to the rescue once again. Stand aside, I'll lead the way. No way, I'm the youngest and the nimblest. I should go first. Being nimble doesn't make you first, it makes you a monkey. Stand aside. Really? What kind of behaviour is that for an adult? Oh, Don Paulo, this is so disappointing. You were so reasonable and polite when you were disguised as a professor. Of course I was. When I play a part, I mimic every nuance of a character. Right down to the way Layton apes the part of a gentleman to get in people's good graces. It's a terrible thing to say about him. He's not aping the part of a gentleman, he is a gentleman. Whatever. Look, let's just finish this debate with a puzzle. Solve what I dish out and you go first. Fucking Jesus Christ, here we go. Beams and ladders. Hopefully this won't take us as long. To inspect the odd construction site, start with the orange arrow and pass to the points A, B, C, D in order. Be sure to cross every beam, every ladder, but your path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. Right. So I need to go in A. Right. What order will you use the white ladders? So. Oh, right. So if I go. So cross every beam and use every ladder, but your path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. So my path I can't cross over the path. Cool. Right. Now we're a bit fucked. Right, let's get the memo out. So we start here. Oh wait, I think we realize those things at the side. So I have to pass through them A, B, C. So if I go... I think I need to start here. If I go A... I put this... Then... I've already got myself in a loop. Right, here we go. So... If I... Across here. Instead of I went down here. So that's one straight away. Go there. Down here. There, I've got B. Down to C. And then D. Yes, man, there we go. So... Right, and then... So B1 would be here. Where did I go in the memo? Yeah, the second one would be here. And I don't think we'd use... No, but we used to. Let's have a look at the memo. Wait a second, we don't... Wait, I could just go... So... It's pass over or under a ladder. Wait, I don't even need to... Yeah, so if I... erase this, never mind the full thing. Never mind, I know there's a big thing, I'll just ignore that. If I just go... Oof. There we go. So then, I think this is it. I think this is the right order.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah, that's man, I was right.
I knew it!
Correct, whatever route you decide to take, the ladders will be used in the same order. All routes may seem inefficient, but no matter what way you go, since your path can't cross, the distance travelled will be exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie, I don't quite understand what they mean by that, but okay, we solved it, I'll take that. I guess your head's not as empty as it looks. Well, a deal's a deal, you can go down first. Okay everyone, the coast is clear, come on through. So it's like your classic underground passageway for transport and research materials. I'll bet you anything this tunnel leads all the way back out to the Thames. You sound awfully sure about that. Remember who you're talking to, boy. Nobody does secret laboratory research like Don Paolo. Suppose everyone's got to have a hobby. Oh my. What is it? The materials they have here, they seem like... No, I must be mistaken. Never mind. Oh, I'm just gonna click around for some hint coins. How is it? Oh fuck. No, there's a puzzle here. This metal shutter is barring our way. I'm starting to get the feeling we're not welcome here. Naturally, Flora, that's how criminals work. The dirtier the deed, the more cautious they get. See, they've even gone out their way to fit a puzzle lock onto the shutter. A puzzle lock? Oh, here we go. One step at a time. Make your way from all the green square to the red square, one step at a time. What's the catch? Remember, you can only move numbers that differ by one from your current number. If you reach the goal following this rule, the door will open. Each number you touch will light up. Make sure all numbers in your path are lit up before submitting your answer. So I can go like that. To... And I'm looking for a one. Right, cool, it's not that path. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nope, not 4. 6, 7, 8. I'm just going backward. I'm just going in a circle now. Right, Right. Right, so 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump diagonally? No, I don't think you can jump diagonally. Right, so actually, when we work backwards, that might be easier. 4, 5, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yes, man, here we go. Here we go. Aha, that lock didn't stand a chance against me. Stupid lock. Hope we didn't enjoy busting open that lock too much, Luke. Could lead you to a life of crime. Sure if you say so, Flora. I realise I've not actually put on Discord that I'm streaming. Give me 2 seconds, boys. Because I'm a silly, silly boy. I'm a silly sausage, so I'm... Right, fuck it, yeah. Let's just head in. Investigate facilities. Head in a bit further. What are you doing down here? It's Big Horace. Shh, not so loud, sir. We've come to rescue you. I don't know what you mean. There's no need to play dumb, my friend. We know the whole story. You were captured by the family, or rather by Dimitri Allen. I know you're... Oh yeah, Dimitri Allen's his name. Not Big Dr. Stahngun. Now you're being forced to work on his research here, correct? Dimitri Allen, you know his name, but who are you exactly? I'm the real Professor Layton. Dimitri's been using my good name for his own evil purposes. Oh, of course, remember hearing that you worked in archaeology? Yes, it all makes sense now. Boy, you can't imagine how shocked I was to learn that Professor Layton was actually Dimitri. Are any of the other scientists here aware of Dimitri's true identity? Some yes, but I don't dare talk about with people here. I can't talk today. I'm also loaded with a cold, boys, if you can't tell, so imagine what a family would do to me if they caught me spreading that kind of information around. I see. Well, Dimitri is here in the facility with you. Sometimes he comes and goes. Yikes, quick hide. We've got guards headed this way. Oh, we'll go talk to these boys. Schmartin and there is places like a meat locker. I don't see why you have to stand guard down here anyway. Most of what we're going to find is a rat. Remember how we dropped the ball on guard duty back at the pagoda? That's why. This is our punishment. I say we got off easy. If Bostro hears you harping on about this gig, he'll knock your block off. I wish I'd stayed in school. Nothing good ever comes from this type of work. Can it, you lunk? We've got 10 hours till our shift ends, so let's just ride this out and go home. If you really want to make this time go faster, quit complaining and tell me a joke or something. Did you hear that? I did. Those two are going to stand guard there for the next 10 hours. I'm heading back. The guards know me. If I walk by on my own, they won't stop me. Wait just one moment. I think I might be able to get these fellows to overlook us as well. But how? It's not my usual style of problem solving, but you know what they say about desperate times? Roped in. Oh fuck. Here we go. 60 per that's a hard one. Those guns are standing right below that wooden crate. All you need to do is cut the rope, but it's all messed up. Rearrange tiles so the rope connects from look throughs to the crates above. Keep in mind, I need to use all the tiles. Actually, I like the puzzle like this, right? So, oh, right, here we go. So I need to use all the tiles. But this tile doesn't hook onto anything. Right, so what we'll do is we'll start off with, say, this one. Nope, that doesn't quite fit in there. I have one that's almost by itself. Nope, that one won't go in. So what we'll do is we'll do what we usually do and we'll work backwards, right? So that looks... that seems to line up. And then what's one with sort of two ones heading up? Nope. Right, that seems to line up. And we've got one coming in like... Nah, it wouldn't be two of them coming in. There we go, that lines up. Nope. See, that one lines up, but I don't know what that... Right, there we go, it seems to be okay, and then... Right, there we go, so we're slowly building this, slowly getting there. Oh, I'm feeling myself, boys, I'm feeling myself. No in stream, no, I'll get in trouble doing that. Right, actually, we might be... But then... Nah, because it's got two random ones, right? Right, we were nearly there. We were nearly there and we fucked it, right, actually. And then... If that's going up, maybe? No, it doesn't line up. I can't rotate these, can I? Oh! Nope. Oh, I thought I was getting excited. I thought I found it. Right, what? Nope. Oh! Oh, I accidentally figured it out. Right, here we go. This should be okay. Let's go cut the scissors and drop some things on his head.
About this one.
Yes, man, there we go. Look, he's committed manslaughter.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Yes, man. Oh, they're definitely dead. Very nice. Now cut the rope. Oh, Jesus Christ, look. My God. Roped in. Well, I bet those two didn't see that coming. They'll be out cold for a while. Yes, I don't condone violence, but at least now we can pass safely. Before we move on, please hear me out. We came here to prevent Dimitri from completing this time machine. We also wish to liberate all the scientists that Dimitri is holding captive. I'm listening. I'm hoping we can speak directly with the man and end this whole mess. Do you know where Dimitri might be right now? Well, if he's here, he'll be most likely at the central research room. I can show you the way. Wonderful, but before we go, allow me one more question. Very well. There's materials lying around down here. They aren't for building a time machine, are they? No, they aren't. Oh, what's going on here? What exactly are you working on here? My speciality is polydimensional physics, and I work on the time machine. Materials lying around here belong to a separate research group within the facility, and this group also works under Dimitri's supervision. Who knows, that group tinkers with some pretty dangerous stuff, and it's not really in line with Dimitri's interests though. To make sure that they're out. We best press on before these two regain consciousness. Up, and let me click on that again. Oh, is that a tank? Even I draw a line at using things like this fucking warheads, what the fuck? The crate's full of ominous looking weaponry. I'm just looking for any sort of... Nah, don't think we're getting that. Oh, it's that guy. What's the meaning of this horse? Who are these people? It's the real Professor Layton, Cuthbert. Real Professor Layton? What does that even mean? Look, I'll explain it all later, but I really don't have time to go into it right now. All you need to know is that these people have come to help us get out of here for good. You do want to go back to your own time in the past, don't you? Home? I'd do anything to go back. How can I help, Professor? I have to find Dimitri, the man who's been using my name. I hear he's in the central research room. Where's that? You're close. It's just ways down this corridor. Wow, I still can't believe you're the real Professor Layton. Imagine that. As I recall, you were rather surprised to see me the last time we met as well. Ah yes, you'll have to excuse me. I had no way of knowing who I was talking with. Anyways, there'll be time for chat later. You should get a move on before you're spotted. Bostro and his goons came through here, saying that there were intruders in the building. You don't have much time. What? But how did you manage to spot it so quickly? I should have known. We probably tripped an infrared sensor at some point. No sense standing around, Layton. Let's go. Yes, man. This would appear to be Horace's bedroom. Listen here. It's too heavy, Professor. I can't open it all by myself. Is there some kind of warning? The print is awfully small. Oh, I got a hint going. Here we go, it's the big door. The door appears to lead to the central research room. I sure hope Dimitri's in there. As do I. You heard him talk to us before, Luke. He can still be reasoned with, I'm sure of it. Well, our first challenge is to get this door open. It's got some strange lock on it. Another puzzle, no doubt. Dimitri wishes to test the intelligence of all those who enter the lab. Right, here we go. Hidden in plain sight. Oh my god, fuck. No, man, I've got dyslexia. Don't do this to me. The orange plus sign thrown in the top left corner is hidden somewhere in the green grid. It's the exact same shape and size. Can you find it? Right, I need to draw lines. Right, so it's the plus sign. It's the exact same shape and size. I'm guessing I can't just go, it's here. So I'm just staring, trying to see if nothing's jumping out at me. Right, so I'm looking for a cross. Subnautica is update. Oh, it's updated. What's is it just it has new things? Oh, what new things? Hints, right, I'm gonna use some hint coins. See, it's putting this, it can be hard because of the contrasting patterns, but it's definitely there, look closely. It's pattern things from a second. Oh. Lines can be very distracting, help hide the shape you're looking for. Try using the malfunction to draw several plus signs here. See if it helps reveal anything. Right, let's have a gander. No. No, pardon me, there's a hiccup there. No, man, don't give me the hiccups, not now. Oh. Nah, it's not the same size. Oh. Nah. I don't know where. I just can't click as to where it is. Oh! Shit. Actually, no, let's have a wee gander. So if I go... So I can only use the lines that are in this, can't I? Right, that's looking good. Oh. Oh! And that's by 2 as well, isn't it? Have I accidentally found it? Does that make sense? Let's try.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes, man. Yes!
Well, that's settled.
Your old dad have figured it out. A plus, it seems easy once you see it, but a lot of people have a hard time finding it. Yes, man. There we go. Solved it. Easy peasy. There we are. The door's locked, seems to have disengaged. Hold it right there. Oh, fuck, Big Bostro's here. Oh, not if I've got guns, never mind. Jeez, Chris. Oh.
Aha! So this is where you sneaky sneaks have been hiding. There'll be no getting away this time.
Oh god, it's voice acting, mate. I'm gonna just take a wee drink while there's some voice acting. Let's go. Fucking layman. I never. Actually, most of the random NPCs we met are hanging about. Oh god.
Oh,
Just whip the Glock out, Layton. Build another gun.
Oh no, we're trapped!
Quickly, follow me.
huh?
Through here, everyone. Phew, that was way too close. My heart's still racing.
Who are you?
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
You're Professor Layton, are you not?
Oh, Celeste. Fucking love that game. That's a really good game. Play Celeste. I know it's not a hot take that Celeste's a good game.
Claire? Is it you?
No. I'm Celeste, her younger sister. I've been trying to uncover what really happened to Claire.
Oh,
I know she was quite fond of you, Professor.
there we go. Mystery woman was Claire. We've solved all the mysteries. The enigmatic woman was none other than Claire's younger sister, Celeste. She's come to future London to learn the circumstances of her sister's death, and is following Professor Layton with the belief that he will uncover the truth. I couldn't get the word enigmatic out. You're Claire's younger sister? It's uncanny how much you look like her. We've crossed paths several times in the city, haven't we? Strange, Claire never mentioned having a sister. It's my biggest regret that we spent the last years of our life estranged from each other. Forgive me for not getting in touch with you earlier, Professor. I wanted to, but I was afraid it might bring unwanted attention from the family on both of us. For our own safety, I decided that it was best to avoid contact with you at the time. I see. You must have cared dearly for your sister to come to a place like this in search for the truth. Well, to be honest, I haven't been running my own investigation so much as the Professor's. But why? Your reputation, they say the great Professor Layton can solve any puzzle, right? I figured if anyone would get to the bottom of what happened that day, it would be you. Celeste, on the day of the explosion, Now's not a time for... Got a big cunt chasing us. Oh no, the family will be here any second, we've got to run. Oh, now's my time to shine. No one makes a grand escape like Don Paolo. Our group's too large to move at quickly, we need to split up. I couldn't agree more, Celeste. I shall show you to safety myself. Layton, handle the children. Celeste, wait, there's still so much we need to discuss. Ah, found you. Professor, this town's kept a secret from you so large it defies the imagination.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
You know, you had time to shout this mad fucking riddle to me. You could have just told me in the time. Stay right where you are, intruders. Professor, they're getting on us. Look, Flora, come on, we have to run. Back this way, I guess. We need to leave this. We need to leave here immediately. Is it just the way we came? Phew, I can't believe the three of us made it out there in one piece. Well, don't let your guard down, look, we're not out of the woods yet. Can't still stop thinking about the last thing Celeste said to us.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
The old father's embrace. No,
Celeste was clearly trying to give us a hint as to our next rendezvous point.
doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, of course. She used a code to hide our meeting place from the family. But what could that code possibly mean?
Think of it as a puzzle, Luke.
Oh great, it's an anagram, isn't it? I'm terrible at these.
Though I suspect the answer to this puzzle will be much more than our next meeting place. I'd wager that it's also the family's secret headquarters, and where Dimitri's been hiding.
If that's the case, it's even more important that we find out where this place is.
Luke, do you remember seeing a flyer for a
Oh.
restaurant named the Thames Arms on the way here?
Oh wait, are they got to solve it for us? Please
That's
do.
where Celeste will be waiting for us.
At the Thames Arms? But how did you work that out?
Oh, it's because the Thames is like, I don't know, old Da and the Thames Arms, so in the embrace, I see.
Well, Luke, have you ever heard of Old Father Thames? Rivers are often personified in folklore and literature, and the River Thames is no exception.
What's the Clyde then? Oh, the Luggy. What's the Luggy in Kirky? What's that?
When Celeste said that the answer lies in the old father's embrace, the father she was talking about was Old Father Thames.
I see.
Oh, I get it. And an embrace happens in someone's arms. In this case, the arms of the Thames.
Yes, man, we figured it out. It's all us. All me. Right, now I can remember where to go. I've been thinking, Professor. About what, look? About how you, Dimitri, and Don Paolo all have a personal tie to poor Claire, and all you seem to question the circumstances surrounding her death. Celeste as well. Why do I get a feeling that many of the mysteries here lead back to that explosion? The explosion that killed Claire didn't just level the lab she worked in. By the time I caught word of the accident, I ran to the site. The whole place was in flames. An apartment building next to the lab had also been destroyed in a blast. The entire area was devastated. Looking upon that scene, I knew that Claire was lost to me forever. And I wasn't the only one who lost something that day. Many others were wounded or lost loved ones. To this day, I still remember a child I met wandering the street, wailing for his lost parents. For some time after the incident, I was in a state of shocked grief. When I came back to my senses, I noticed something curious. Despite the scale of the damage, there was no follow-up coverage in the media. Not one word of the incident was printed or broadcast following the initial report. I knew the only way I'd get answers about what happened that day was to run my own investigation. I immediately set to work and researching Claire's lab with the scientists that she'd worked with. During my investigation, I learned that powerful political forces had suppressed reports in the blast. Oh, the fucking Prime Minister's one of them. It was right after this discovery that I was viciously assaulted. My injuries were so severe that I was unconscious for a month. I was lucky to be alive. I returned home to find my flat torn apart. The majority of the information that I'd gathered in the case had been stolen. That explosion was no ordinary accident. Someone with incredible political clout was involved, and this person abused his or her power to keep any facts about the event from ever coming to light. I tried to dive back into the case several times, but it was of no use. Each time I tried to make a headway, I was met with resistance and threats of violence. Claire is lost to me forever, I know that, but I must know the truth of what happened that day. It's a feeling I'm sure Don Paolo and Celeste share as well. So you think Dimitri knows the truth? Dimitri and perhaps one other person? What else do you mean, Professor? Everything will be made it clear at the Thames Arms. Let's go. And if I can remember where the Thames Arms is. I am lost. Eek! Floor, are you okay? Come on, comrades. It wasn't my intention to scare the young Fraulein. Well, I love Pavel. Pavel's my favourite character in this. What are you doing down here? I was exploring the area and somehow wound up here lost. Lost? Trez lost? Doing some tunnel exploration like you were talking about before, I take it? Earlier in my quest to find the tunnels, I mistakenly wandered onto subway tracks. That little Viaje, I don't quite know how to pronounce that word, put me in great peril, but danger is part and parcel of exploring Il Mondo, non? I suppose you could say that. Naturalmente, most of my travels would have been avoided if my compass hadn't gone kaput, so I think this map might be able to show me which way to go. A little help, could I say? I apologise for my pronunciation. Which way is up, right? Below is a chart with cardinal direction written in each square. The top of the chart, however, isn't necessarily north. When looking at a chart from proper orientation, you can start at a certain square and moving in the direction written. Each square will pass over all the circles. Oh, excuse me. Oh, big yawn. So if I start at a certain square, moving in all direction written on each square, pass over all the circles in the chart is what one's north. So if let me have this look. Let's certainly have a look at this. So north, east, east, east. So right, what way is north? So I don't think it's A. So if we're looking at a chart from a proper orientation, you can start at a certain square. So it could be like, yeah, because that's just sending me there. If I go west, right, yeah, I don't think that's it. But if I spin it around and B is up, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, so if B's up that way, so if it's like woo, then we are going east, south, east, west. Yeah, it's not there. It could also be south. If it's like, see, so it's just flip version. So it'd be like east, north. Oh, it's C. Because see, you go, if it was upside down, so you go east, so it would go, you got north, you go west, west, south, 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 east, 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 so you would hit all of them. You would go over all the things, so then it's, I don't know why I'm drawing a, it's like a snake. Not a big bulbous, it's a wee snake, okay, wee snake arms. Now it's a, I don't know, what do you call snake worms? No, it's a snake worms, there we go. His name's Derek. He's also wearing a wee toupee. Right, so it's C.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes, man. A sailor went to CCC.
Well, that's
Yes, man, your dad was right. Correct, side C is north. If you set C as north and follow the centre square, you can follow all directions and pass over all the squares. Yes, man, I was right. Domo gracias, Monsieur-san. Thanks to you, I can now continue my travels. Do be careful out there. Yes, man, Pavel, my boy. Don't mind me, I'm just figuring out which way to go next. What's this? Oh, it's a hint coin. Now that we're topside again, I think it's finally safe to say we've given the family a slip. Things got rather chaotic back there, Flora. Are you feeling alright? Not too shaken? Just fine, Professor, but I'm very glad I had you both with me. Professor, the Thames Arms is just a little way up the road here. Let's go meet with Celeste. Yes, man, we'll do a wee save. So there's, I'm looking at the time, 40 minutes. I figure we can maybe get through the next one. The Truth Revealed. Fuck it, I might actually push a wee bit longer and try and finish this game. Rendezvous at Thames Arms. Oh, there's Big Shelmy. Let's go talk to Shelmy. Ah, Layton, any breakthroughs in your investigation? Possibly. I'm very glad to see you. I need you to come with me to the Thames Arms. The Thames Arms? An investigation of the premises revealed scrumptious smells, sir. Barton, keep quiet for just a minute, will you? What exactly is so amazing at the team's arms that I need to head there this instant? I make no promises, but it's likely what happens there will lead you to the Prime Minister. Really now? Well, my interest is piqued. But there's a matter of this blasted puzzle. What puzzle? The one this letter I found. I have a feeling it could have some bearing on my case. Would you mind if I had a look at that, Inspector? Right, here we go. Where's the arrow? There's treasure hidden below one of the tiles in this room. The only clue is on a handwritten. Follow the arrow to find it. Which tile should you lift in order to find the treasure? Right, so we're looking for an arrow. We're looking for some... Right, I've got a wee hint first. Nothing very sneaky. There's actually an arrow somewhere. Where's an arrow? Rather than focusing intently, try blurring your vision and having a look. I mean, my vision's always a bit blurry. Fuck it, other hint. The arrow's somewhere left of centre, so... It's on this, I don't know why it's brown. Oh. So it's on this side somewhere. An arrow. Look closely at the painting room. Is an arrow hidden in one? Right, so it's a painting that's on this side. I can't really zoom in. Does it mean the bird? I'm sure if there's an arrow, but it seems to be pointing, so what I'll do is Does it mean the bird? Let's have a look.
That should do the trick.
It could be like, actually, a bird is an arrow, or whatever. Or an arrow is a type of bird.
I suspected.
Oh, never mind. The monkey in the painting had an arrow hidden in its face. Did it? I did not think that through. The tile directly below it is the one hiding the treasure, and also it's got a bird pointing at it, but I didn't notice the monkey with the arrow in its face. Well, lucky guess. Sorry to say, Inspector, but this letter doesn't appear to have any relevance to your case. Oh, just wonderful. And our prospective lead fizzles out. I'm at my wit's end, I tell you. Whatever you've got to show me at the Thames Arms, it has to be more useful than that letter. Yes, man. Hey, pal. I should never have come to London. I would have been better off staying on the coast. Probably. The Thames Arms is... Oh! I talked to... Subject 3. It's quite a group you got there. What, you starting a parade or something? Nope, we're just on our way to blow the lid off the biggest mystery London's ever seen. Great, you have fun with that. He's not wanting to fuck with... Oh, there's Luke. I'm glad we finally met up with each other. Where'd you run off to? I was doing a little investigating of my own, shadowing a suspicious woman I'd seen in town. I saw her tailing you around town and decided someone was needed to figure out who she was. Oh yes, we're talking about Celeste. Where's you last see her? I lost her at one point, but I saw her again just heading into this restaurant. Seconds later, I saw a friend of hers heading as well. Well, let me guess, Don Paolo? I'm beginning to wonder why I even bother explaining. You guys seem to know it already. Well, we've been hard at work getting to the heart of this case too. Excellent, I figured you two just wouldn't wait idly for me to return, so now what? All the players in our mystery are here. I think it's time we meet back up with Celeste. Players in our mystery? Is the Professor getting that? Sitting into the Thames Arms. Here we go. There's Celeste there. Oh, I'm so relieved you all made it out alright. I couldn't very well let myself get caught before hearing that secret you mentioned. Someone tells me you've already figured much of it out for yourself. Am I right? Huh? Professor, is it true? Layton, if you know something, then spill it out. Spit it out, sorry. All concerned parties do seem to be in attendance, so I'll do my best to explain. Here we go. Oh, we're getting a wee cutscene.
It's taken time, but I believe I've finally made sense of the bizarre events we've witnessed here.
You've worked it all out?
For the most part.
I fucking love Don Paolo.
Come on then, out with it!
Yes, of course. I have much to say
Here we go.
about this city and its secrets.
Very dramatic, isn't it?
The London we are presently in, this London of the future, is a fake.
Oh,
More precisely, it's a set designed to make us believe that we've traveled 10 years into the future.
oh, speaking of base building, Megan. Oh, this London is fake. Oh,
Because, you see, there is no time machine. Not here, not anywhere.
What?
what?
We were all led to believe that the clock shop was a portal to the future. But the truth about that shop is in some ways just as bewildering. The back room of the clock shop is no time machine. It's a lift leading down into the earth.
Oh, so someone built a big fake London underneath. Well, that's just Edinburgh. Edinburgh's got like an Edinburgh underneath it.
Whoa.
This seems like a lot of work to go to just to pretend to Layton that it's a fucking, what you call it, time machine.
You mean to say we're underground right now? Precisely. You may have heard of subterranean caverns, as some of them house ancient ruins. Some experts theorize that these caverns pepper the entire Earth. What I've seen here leads me to conclude that Dimitri used one such cavern to build this false London. It's as if we're standing in the largest film set ever created.
What? I can hardly believe it.
Oh,
So Dimitri is behind all this then? But why? That question stumped me as well. Why would he go to such pains to make us believe we're in the future?
because he wants Layton to spill the beans about the time machine, I guess, maybe?
It doesn't make sense, unless convincing people of this is the key to achieving his ultimate goal.
Oh, the scientists. Again, seems like when you could just kidnap them, like bag over their head and, you know.
What kind of goal requires a setup like that?
It's simple.
Is it simple? Layton, I don't know about that.
It seems that Dimitri never gave up his original dream of building a time machine. But though he poured all his energy into achieving this feat, the task was too large for one man. He needed other scientists to support his project, so he turned to the greatest minds in London. But to keep the scientists working for him, they needed to believe that they were in the future.
Ah.
Why?
I mean, they would work just as hard as if you pointed a gun at them and said that they were, you know, like...
Think about it, Luke. Dimitri couldn't imprison the scientists, not in the conventional sense. After all, who knows what kind of work they would produce under those circumstances?
Also, if they're working thinking, I need to get up. But then again, if you just kidnap them again, they'd work and they'd be like, oh, I need to get home, so I'll make a time machine.
Dimitri needed a different approach to compel the scientist to complete his research. The scientists had to want the time machine to work as much as Dimitri did.
Again, put a gun to their head and they will want to make it work.
So he told them that they had been shot forward 10 years in time, stranded a decade from home. Dimitri misled the scientists, telling them that the time machine was an unfinished project. They thought they were stranded, and that the machine was their only hope of returning home.
Ah, so that's why they were so willing to follow orders.
Oh,
That's all I've been able to work out. Perhaps our friend here can fill us in on the rest.
well, he has a good point. If there's no time machine, who the fuck is Luke?
I see you've caught on. Excellent work as always, Herschel.
Who is this?
The family uses this establishment as a hideout. Therefore, it seemed a bit odd that the bartender didn't so much as raise an eyebrow when we walked in.
I have to give credit where it's due. I never imagined you'd work out so much of the plan yourself.
Is this Dimitri?
I suppose I've no choice but to shut you up for good.
Oh no, here we go. Whipping out a gun, isn't he? The whole story, London warped. Future London turns out to be a fake city built in an underground cavern beneath the real London. Dimitri led this team of scientists to believe they were trapped in the future, so they'd put every effort into completing a functioning time machine. Dimitri Allen, you've been watching us the whole time. I wish to issue a challenge to the Professor. Bumbling lawmen have no part in this conversation. Bumbling? I'll show you bumbling. It'd be wise of you to all stay right where you are. You see, I've laced the restaurant with enough explosives to level the place. Are you out of your mind? We'll all die. Even you. Oh, no. I'm gonna walk out this place unharmed. You see, by pressing a switch here, I've activated a series of sensors embedded in the floor. Sensors don't respond to my movement, but they trigger the charge the second you touch one. This place is a minefield. I see you're catching on. Now I'm going to stroll out that door and leave a lot of you behind. Stay as long as you like. Just remember, when you decide to leave, you'll see your fate. It would seem that you've bested me, Dimitri. There's no challenge to be had here. Not exactly, Professor. This piece of paper contains the location of every sensor in the room. All you need to do is know how to find them. Well, I suppose this makes it a fair contest. Find all sensors. Number written above to the left map indicates the number of sensors present in each column and row respectively. Right, so there's person, table. So there's 0 in here. There's 5 in here, so there's probably one there. 3. 4, 3. Right. We'll start off. So 0. So 0 in this one, 0 in that one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so if that means there's 1 here. Cool. I see. There's 3 in this one. So what I'll do, it's 4, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so in there. Right, and let's work this out. So in 5, so it's 1, 2, 3. So fill in. Right, then there's 3 here. There's 1 more bomb here. 1 more bomb. Where could it be? 0, 5, 0. There we go. Right, there we go. I think that's all of them. Let me just redo this. So 3 that. So we've got 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 this way. 4 that way. 3 here. 4 here. And then start doing the vertical. 0, 5 there, 0 there, 1 there, and 5 there. Yep. We've solved it. We've solved your fucking jigsaw trap. Oh, well done, Herschel. It was foolish of me to make this so easy for you. I suppose you're free. It was surprisingly easy, unless, of course, the information you provided me was inaccurate. What? Look at the positions of the sensors, now flip the drawing over. What does it spell? Lie. Oh! Lie! Does this mean what I think it means? This map of sensors is a lie, isn't it? We're gonna walk straight into the sensors and die. You monster. Unless there weren't any sensors to begin with. What? That's it, Dimitri, isn't it? It's true. You've done some evil things, but you're not a killer. You just want to keep us busy so you can make your escape.
I should have known I wouldn't fool you, Herschel.
Oh, we got a wee bit of the feedback there. I'll fix that in a second. But 2 seconds, gotta take a wee drink. So, but luckily there's voice acting. So enjoy how fucking class. What's his name? Grimoire Vice is.
I've worked things out on my own this far, but I need you to help make sense of the rest. You must have had some reason for concocting a scheme this wild.
I had a very good reason.
It's to try and bring her back to life, isn't it?
It all started about 10 years ago. Bill Hawks and I were friends and colleagues. We worked in the same lab researching time travel. Our research meant everything to us. We poured our hearts and souls into uncovering the secrets of space and time. After months of progress, we had built ourselves a prototype time machine.
Oh.
It was finally time to test our work with a human subject. Bill thought we should use Claire as the first test subject. She was our lab assistant.
And that always goes well in the movies.
I, of course, vehemently opposed this idea. I loved her too, you see.
God, did everyone fancy Claire? Fucking everyone.
And though she didn't return my feelings, I didn't want to risk her getting hurt in the experiment. Around this time, I noticed a flaw in the design of our machine. I begged Bill to postpone the experiment, but he wouldn't hear of it. Sometime after the accident, I made a startling discovery. Unbeknownst to me, Bill had made a deal to sell the technology behind the machine's power source. Apparently, a large corporation had offered him a very impressive sum. Bill knew the machine wasn't ready for a human subject, but he needed to demonstrate its viability. We all know the tragic results of his decision.
Because he wanted a... I see. So he was going to sell it, but it's like, we need a test. So he went and done it anyway, and it blew up and killed Claire. Oh.
By the time I realized Bill planned to go ahead with the experiment, it was too late to stop.
And then Bill Hawks would have covered it up as well, because it killed the people in the flats as well. God, the animation's so good in this game. Or all the Professor Layton series, so good. Oh no. She's dead, so she is. The Prime Minister's absolutely fine. Big Tory bastard is.
Because of Bill's greed, Claire was lost to me forever.
Oh no.
Life is full of cruel twists. In the blink of an eye, I lost my life's work and the love of my life. To say I was a broken man would be an understatement. Bill, on the other hand, made a full recovery from his injuries. He also completed the deal with the corporation, pocketing more money than most people see in a lifetime.
Aye, fuck the Tories.
He used his newfound fortune to climb the political ladder to the very top. He killed Claire and was rewarded with the most powerful seat in government. If that's not a cruel joke, I don't know what it is. I can't pretend I wasn't bitter, and it was this bitterness that sent me back to my research. I thought that if I could travel to the past, I could rob Bill of all that he had won.
Oh, so he was his revenge, his main thing.
Oh, of course. There was another reason why I wanted to go back in time. To save Claire from her fate.
Claire is no longer with us. There's nothing anyone can do to turn back time.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna watch a Professor Layton movie. I've heard it's good.
Do you really believe that?
This is really fucking good.
I don't want to, but I do. I have just one more question for you.
Claire, let's Claire that, blah blah blah. Everyone was in love with Claire. Absolutely everyone, even big Don Paolo.
What is it?
Someone's been using you as a pawn. Are you aware of this?
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, there's someone else that's been... Oh.
Someone here
There's Don
masterminded
Paolo.
a scheme even more awful than yours, Dimitri.
It's Don Paolo.
And that person is there!
Oh, it's Luke. I knew it. Kill him.
I think you're mistaken, Professor.
No, there's no mistake here. And there's no hiding it anymore, Luke. Or should I call you Clive?
Fucking Clive. What a name, Big Clive.
It took some time to put together the pieces of your plan. But when I finally understood it all, the sheer evil of it sent a chill down my spine.
What a twat name. I know, Big fucking Clive. No offense to any Clives out there. Clive Barker's a fucking great author and director. How you doing, Bonsai buddy?
What is he talking about, Clive?
You kept your true intentions hidden from everyone, Clive. Even your partner, Dimitri.
Oh, the drama.
What are you saying, Herschel?
Clive was aiming for revenge on a massive scale. And you were nothing more than a pawn, Dimitri.
Oh yeah, because we were working on something else in the... like, apart from the time machine. Oh.
Tremendous work, Professor. You found me out.
Oh, there's dramatic voices coming out. Let's go.
Stop speaking in riddles, Layton. What's this all about? Clive, you lived next door to the lab that exploded 10 years ago. You were just a child then. That blast demolished half of the building you lived in.
And killed his parents, didn't it?
Reports indicate that 10 people were killed in the explosion, 2 of whom were your parents. It must have been a terrible shock. In the span of a few seconds, you lost your family and your home.
I mean, I agree, like, yeah, fuck it, kill the Prime Minister. He got so many people killed, and yeah, fuck it. Layton, turn a blind eye. Let Dimitri and fucking Clive, just murder him, and then we'll, all go on about our day.
When the initial shock wore off, it was replaced with anger. You became obsessed with exacting revenge on those who had wronged you.
Oh, Clive's fucking raging.
You were lucky enough to be adopted by a kindly woman in her golden years, Constance Dove. Miss Dove's extreme kindness was matched in scale only by the enormous fortune she possessed. You two lived quite happily as a family for a time. Sadly, it wasn't to last. Miss Dove departed from this world 5 short years later, leaving her fortune to you. Before long, you graduated from secondary school and took a part-time job at a prominent newspaper. Considering your sizable inheritance, I don't think you took the job for pocket money. You were searching for something.
Oh.
Using the newspaper's resources, you finally hunted down the men responsible for your misery. You knew that both Bill Hawks and Dimitri Allen were responsible for the explosion.
So basically, he got his sizable fortune and became basically the Professor Layton version of the Jigsaw Killer for revenge, hunting people down and putting them in elaborate traps and elaborate puzzles. Huh. Fucking Clive. And this is an inventive idea if Eden was here, right, I've got a lot of money, boys, I've got an idea. We're going to build a London underneath London and tell people it's a time machine.
Armed with this information, you concocted a plan to avenge your parents. First, you befriended Dimitri and convinced him to resume his research on the time machine. Then, you used your inheritance to set up this elaborate facsimile of London.
I mean, that's got to be a ridiculous amount of money. Like, a comical amount of money. Like, fucking Elon Musk wouldn't be able to afford that. And whoever the real richest man in the world is now, I can't remember who it is.
With your stage in place, you
Fuck
used your
Elon Musk.
contacts in the press to find the best scientists in the country. After all, you would need quite a bit of help to complete this time machine. You then proceeded to lure these brilliant men into your trap. However, unbeknownst to Dimitri, most of your staff were not working on the time machine.
Was it a bomb, or there was a bunch of fucking missiles and shit, wasn't there?
What?
Clive had secretly reassigned many of the scientists to a different project.
Yeah, because remember he was saying like, oh, I'm an astrophysicist, but for some reason I'm working on this. No, maybe not astrophysicist, but you know, something along the lines of that.
You might think of it as his pet project.
Oh dear.
We don't have all day, Layton. What was the second project? A weapon designed to cause destruction on an unimaginable scale.
A weapon? Is this true, Clive?
Oh, here we go.
And I thought scientists were supposed to be observant. While you focused on your machine, I had a different goal. Though some may call it revenge, I prefer to think of it as justice over single-minded scientists and corrupt politicians.
What are you saying, Clive?
Very dramatic, taking the hat
Enough
off. Let's go.
explanations. Let me show you.
Right, what is it? No, leave Flora alone. You prick, Clive. Luke's gonna fucking flatten you. Wait, why does Clive look like plastic surgery? He's had a lot of it. He's got a photo of us. Make me look like this child. Luke got absolutely wrecked. Get planted on. Professor, what we gotta do? He has Flora and Layton, look over there. Where? Are we getting his flying machine? Holy shit, he's got a fucking mech. Yes, man, here we go. Big Clive cutting about in his big Evangelion. Let's do this. It's wild, holy shit, it is Wild West. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe not Evangelion, probably closer to like... This game's just brilliant, it's insane. Like, it just keeps going. But I fucking love all the Layton games. Saying that, I've only played this trilogy. But I really like them. Professor, what is that thing? It seems as if Clive's been working on some sort of mobile fortress. Flora's trapped up there. We've got to save her. Right, here we go. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to try and finish this game. Let's go. Chapter 13. The Stronghold of Madness. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the... This didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. Holy shit, it's just... Right, we've got a lot of puzzles that we never learned. Or never solved. So this is the weapon Clive was building. Did you know about this before? No, though I suspected someone was building the weapons behind Dimitri's back. But I never imagined that a product of his research would be this atrocity. In any case, the place is dangerous. You must leave here at once. But what about you? I'm going after Flora. Are you mad? Look at that thing, you could be killed. It's okay, I've got a small child to help me. Tell me what you're doing. That maniac Clive has been building this war machine under London this whole time. What madness? It's a madness. It was Don Palos. This isn't usually like you. Isn't this when you like to showboat? Are you planning on saving Flora, aren't you, Layton? Oh, you are. Of course, but how do I gain access to the fortress's interior? Could try scaling one of its legs. Foolish boy, you'd be squashed flatter than a pancake. Listen, Layton, I did a little work on that car of yours. You can use it to get to the fortress. I thought it was just a set piece to make us believe we were in the future. No, it works, and it's waiting for you on top of the hill over there. Hurry! Many thanks, Paul. Don't get emotional on me, Layton. I'm only doing this for Flora. Right, up on the hill. Let's go. He can just shadow the Colossus, that mech. Just Luke crawling onto it with a wee sword in his mouth. Don Paolo wasn't kidding. The Layton mobile is looking great. Right, here we go. What's the... there's one thing I need to confess, Layton. God, this is so embarrassing. What is it, Paul? Truth is, your car's almost fixed, but I don't know what screw to use in this last joint here. The whole car could just fall apart. What are we gotta do? No need to get so shrill. We can figure it out. One of the screws is sure to do the trick. Here we go, boys. What screw is going to work? Scrutinize screws. Right, here we go. One of the screws will fit shown below. A, B, C, D, E, or F will fit properly into the thread hole. Width of the hole matches the thickness of the screw, so don't worry about that. The only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time. Circle the screw. Right, so I have a flathead screwdriver. What would a flathead screwdriver turn? That's right, so it's like a spiral design. If it's what way is it going? So if it's, because this is like, what would match it on the screw? So it's either, right, so B and F are flathead, so it's, what one would work in that, go in that order? I don't think it's C. I don't think it's A. I don't think it's, I think I'm gonna guess D. I think D, because D seems to be the one that, the pattern here makes sense to me, I think. Wait, what a circle? There we go, I think D. Think.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes, man, there we go.
Few things satisfy like
Otherwise,
a puzzle
Flora was
solved.
not getting saved. That's it, now hurry and get the car moving. Yeah, Flora was just being left. London was getting destroyed. Yep, could be a bad ending if we didn't get that. This is the one, I'm sure of it. For once, I've got to give it to you, Layton. That's fine work you did. So, is the car ready to ride now? You bet it is, boy. Gentlemen, your chariot awaits. I fucking love Don Paolo. Here we go. What are we doing?
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this.
Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it.
Understood.
Are we in a flying car?
Oh, Layton! Have you gone insane?
Don Paolo's so scary. He is very Wario, isn't he? Oh, here we go.
Hold on tight, Luke.
Oh my god, Layton, what the fuck? Right, I've driven before. I've not got my driving test, but I've driven before. I don't think that's how cars work. Yes, man, yes! Ghost ride that whip, Layton. Yes,
Our
man.
first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
Aye, aye, Professor. But this place is huge. He could be anywhere.
First things first, let's find a way in.
Is it the door there? Door's locked with a puzzle. I wouldn't expect anything less from Clive. Fucking Clive. It's clear we're not getting inside without doing some thinking. Right, here we go. Swap to unlock. So the door below is sealed shut with a mysterious lock utilising 6 dials that can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the dials so that gems bordering each other both horizontally and vertically are the same colour. Tap and hold the dials to move them. Tap and hold the edges to rotate them in either direction. Good luck. So I can move them at like see, right, so oh, they need to be the same everywhere, right, cool. So I need a red and a blue. So straight away I'm just looking for a red that has a blue next to it, so it'll be C. Right, and then red up there needs to be a yellow there. A blue and a green, right, what is a blue and a green? A there. Right, there's gonna be some jimmying going on, so I need a... So, right, I need... There's not one with two yellows, so Right, I don't think it's C. What other one has a blue and a red in this? That's the other way around. Oh, look, it's the F. F. Now I need one with a group. And if I turn C round here, now it's a blue and a green need to be opposite each other, and the D maybe. Right, that seems to make sense. And then we've got, let's just turn that upside down. If I switch. There we go. Right, so let me just check. So that's blue, green, red. That looks alright. Submit. Let's go.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yes, man. Yes.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
A gem of a solution. Now we can continue on. Excellent. With this puzzle solved, we're free to go in. Great, then let's head in. It suddenly went all very... What's that? Is it Fuga Memories of Steel? With now suddenly this giant war mech that's a transport pod. Looks like a normal lift to me. Oh, all these hint coins. Oh, that's lovely. Another puzzle. It appears to some sort of elevator. I think we can use it to move about the fortress. But there are so many buttons, I don't have the slightest clue how to operate it. Hey you two, step away from the transport pod. Who's this? Oh no, we've been spotted. We've come here for the girl Clive kidnapped. Tell us where Flora is at once. Marystill, how are you doing, Jonathan? How's your day going? Flora, oh you must mean that pretty thing the boss dragged back here. The boss? So you've been working for Clive all along? Well, yeah. Dimitri is nothing but a puppet. Clive's been our employer from day one. What is that creature? What a face. All of the goons in this have very interesting faces. Ah, it all makes sense now. We threw your little friend in the ventilation room. Not that you'll be able to reach her. I wouldn't be so sure about that. All good lurking while we put a tree up. Gotta jump on for Fuga. We're in I compare because we're in a giant fucking mech that looks very similar to something that would pop up in there. But that is on the list. But obviously I play Tail Concerto first. But you're putting the tree up now. So we got our tree up. Well, I didn't put up Megan put it up because I'm a big Grinch when it comes to Christmas. I was saying we shouldn't put it up, and then I went to training one night and I came back and it was already up, so aye. Nah, Meg, but I heard you. I said, nah, Megan put it up. Oh well. What's to stop us from taking this transport pod to the ventilation room? You've even been so kind as to leave us an explanation of how to turn on the device. I did not. Except for that, no worries though. It's written in an uncrackable code. Try if you want, but you'll never figure out the instructions. Yeah, I'm just like, why bother? What's the point? You know, it's like I'm in a tiny flat, so you don't whip up a tree. It takes up most of the living room, but oh well. Right, let's note it's an uncrackable code. So to open the door, you need to press the numerical buttons according to cryptic instructions. Open with a 2, but leave with the 4. Pressing just the 2 button and leaving the 4 button untouched doesn't work. So how exactly are you supposed to open the door? So yes, start with a 2, but leave the 4. What does it mean by leave the 4? Right, hints. Let's have a gander. The door will open if you interpret the instructions correctly. There's nothing tricky going here. You just need a different, just need to approach the problem with a different mindset. Think more broadly about the phrase open with a 2. Don't get hung up on the numbers on each individual button. Open with a 2. I start with... Open with a 2 refers to pushing 2 buttons that together form the shape of a number 2 when lit. Oh, it's right. I think I missed a scene. So we're not in the future, and old Luke is actually called Clive. Yeah. So Luke, so ends up the future is actually built underneath London, and they never invented a time machine. It's actually Clive. So there was an explosion that killed Professor Layton's girlfriend. Ends up that was done by the Prime Minister, or who became the Prime Minister, and That explosion also killed Clive's parents. Clive became very rich due to, like, I think they said they ended up living with some rich old lady, and then he's worked on revenge. Old Luke Kenobi, that's the one. So make a wee 2 shape. What letters make a shape? Leave it a 2 maybe? Like 11 maybe like Roman numerals? All sounds normal. It's very Professor Layton. And then the cunt whips it, like once you sort of give a speech and go, it was you, you know that, you know, the knives out sort of moment, or the, you know, the moment where you sort of lay out everything, the Columbo moment. He started evil laughing, grabbed floor, sprinted away, and is let out a giant fucking mate. Wait, lead way 2. Oh, I can't press that. So what? Light up all of, oh fuck. Wait, but leave the 4? At least I like my hands, so I'm going to, maybe like this. But leave the 4? Huh. I'm gonna try this.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh,
I was sure my logic was sound.
too bad. Try thinking about it from a different angle. Try like a digital 2. Wait, what's a digital 2 again? Is it restart? So like that, like a backwards S.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh, well, and Sean, there we go.
Just as I suspected.
Bingo. Trick was to light up numbers to make it look like the form of number 2. Leave the 4 so meant to leave a 4 specific buttons untouched. Yes, man. There, I'm sure a door will be opening any moment now. What? Hey, stop, you guys aren't allowed to go in there. And how are you gonna stop us? You're just a talking head. Come on, Professor, let's go find Floor. Otherwise, the Professor's gotta build a fucking gun again and start blasting. Let's see, the ventilation room appears to be located on the 12th floor. Don't you dare step inside there. If you do, I'll make sure you regret it. How? By yelling at us? Layton needs his Buster Sword. This is the map of the entire fortress. Oh look, there's a ventilation room. Oh, there's the ventilation room. It looks like we can travel there with the press of a button. Let's be off. What button? This button, maybe? That place is electrical. Ventilation. Let's go save Floor first. Oh wait, that's a lift. Cool. Out of here and in the big... in here. I think this is the room we're looking for. Floor must be inside this big tank here. I pray that she's unharmed. Let's head in. Laura! Oh, thank goodness you're here. You poor girl. Hang on for another second. Floor, we'll get you out of there. Right, oh god, she's in a fucking jigsaw trap, isn't she? Great, it's weird glass prison. It has another one of those puzzle locks on it. I can't stand to see Floor in this awful thing. Let's solve that puzzle quickly. I like the wee gif of her in the back, and she's moving very, like, very small, little movement, isn't she? Oh god, here we go. Start from a button and following arrows from one button to the next. Finish the button that leads to all the buttons in the panel. Right, so I need to find what button leads to all of them. Right, so... Right, we'll start working backwards. Where's the memo? Because these ones are... I don't want to say they're easy, but they're a bit simpler if... Right, so that's the end. So if I... Oh, wait, no. Oh. Right. I fucked up somewhere. No, it's no use. Leave her. She's gone. That's it. Right, so... I fucked up somewhere. Mikey's famous catchphrase. Oh wait, I know where it is. It's here. I'll get a red one so I can go. There we go. Make it look like a lovely big nipple. There we go. There we go. We smiley face. That's it. That's the one.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Did we get it? Yes, man.
Just as I suspected.
Puzzle Boy is at it again. Yes, sorry. Did you find the final button that doesn't point to any other button? Yeah, and work backward from there. Kind of. Also, starting button isn't pointed to by any solution. So that's another way to solve this puzzle. Big Daddy puzzles. Fuck. Yes, man. Alright, floor, I'm opening the cell. Couldn't tell if there was a gif of her moving, or if it was me just sort of...
I'm so glad to see you.
No need to worry. You're safe now, dear. But you can't stay here.
Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
You two head straight back to the car. I'll meet you there after I've put a stop to this contraption.
No way. I'm your apprentice, which means I can't just let you plunge headlong into danger without me.
Yes, ma'am. Professor Layton loves child endangerment. What sort of Paul Dano demanded he be called on the set of Batman?
And I'm going too.
It's like when big fucking Wesley Snipes was doing Blade and only answered to Blade.
I can't let you do this.
And I can't let you go it alone.
Yeah, what he said.
I see I can't change your minds. Come along if you must, but be careful.
Are we going to find Clive?
Yeah, fuck Clive. Let's go kill him.
Indeed, but our time is running out, so let's hurry.
Right, so we'll probably head on to the fucking... Oh, what's going on here? Shh, someone's coming. Hide yourselves best you can. But there's nowhere to hide. Quick, duck behind that piece of machinery over there. Oh my god, they're hit. Oh my god, look at them. Oh great, she's gone. Maybe that's because you went and told Layton where to find her, you pea-brain. Would you give it a rest already? Yeah, I messed up, but you keep going on about it and it isn't helping. Is any of this like that one scene Daredevil with Kingpin, that car door? Oh, Layton just picked... Oh, fuck, it's gonna be horrible. Whatever the point is, now I gotta go over to the surveillance room, tell Clive we lost the girl. Alright, while we're doing that, I'll go chase after Layton and his buddies. Did you hear that, Professor? Clive's in the surveillance room. We should march over there and demand an apology from him. I think we need to do a bit more than that, Flora. Flora, the man's abducted you. You might not want to hold your breath for an apology. You're right, what an ill-mannered brute. Back to the subject at hand, let's just focus on getting to the surveillance room. Luke's got like a mini hammer in his fucking, his wee, like, side bag, and he's got crack Clive in the knees. Alright, still, it was an awful thing he did. I deserve an apology, don't you think, Professor? Professor? He's currently firing shells all over London. And Flora just walks in going, say sorry. Say sorry. You can't hide from me forever. Oh no, we've been spotted again. Relax, Luke, there's little you can do from behind that monitor. Now, let's be off to the surveillance room. Phew, shows what you know. You need a key code to go to the surveillance room, you fool. Without it, you ain't going nowhere. Well then, we simply have to decipher the key code for ourselves. Thanks for the tip. Sure. Uh-oh. And here we go, password pieces. Right, to figure out the password, all I need to do is fit together 10 pieces below. I can rotate and do it. Right, so... Right. It's probably a number, so what we'll do is we'll... I just need to find a bit that would stick in at the end. Right, so that's not going to fit in. Right. What pieces would fit together? That's... Nope. Maybe... Nope. I'm just gonna get overwhelmed if I put them all in. Right, I should, like, fuck it, we'll look for an ending and we'll work way across, right. Right, this appears to be an ending, but there's not much to it, so... my brain is just broke here, right. Right, what could it be? What could it be? I'm just looking, I can't really see. There's definitely a number 2 in there. I think it's like maybe a number 1, 2. Should I find something that would fit in there? Right, I'm going to ignore the shapes. I'm just going to go with what would, like, not the shapes, the... Man, my brain's just not working on this one. Right, hints. Start by fitting the pieces together into the ends or the really unusual spaces. You know what? Fuck it, we're going to use all these up. You rotate each of the bases so you can fit them in lots of different places. However, only one arrangement with all pieces fit perfectly together. The first digit password is 0 and the last one is 7. There's a 1 there too. Right. Right, so 0. So let's look for... Wait, where's a... That doesn't quite fit in. So I'm looking for an O. Maybe it's... Right, actually, what does... This looks like... Oh! That bit you're holding, turn it upside down. Oh! Oh no, I've done... Oh! Right, well, let's just clear this out a little bit. But down a bit. Let's have a look, so... Oh! Oh! That looks right. And what would fit in there? So we're looking for the top of a 0. Oh! My knocker's in that bit. Nah, I thought I had it there, but maybe... Oh, that looks right. So then if I go... Right, yeah, we got a 0. And what is that? So maybe... An 8? Oh! An 8, is that a... But this one, is this a 1? No, it's... Nah. Oh. 1, so it's numerical. Well, obviously it's numerical, but you know what I mean, like... Right, what could this bit be? Right, so I'm looking for sort of... Edge of a 1. What would be a 1 that could fit in here? Just making sure I've not put a piece underneath anywhere. Right, oh! There was... Oh, I think I've... No, this is the... 7. So then this should be the base of the 2. Yep. Change that around, that's the 1. And spin this. And there we go. Input answer. So on you type it in, so it's... What was it? It was 0, 8, 11, 27. So it's 8, 11... Fuck, what was it? 27? I think.
That should do the trick.
Yes, man, we did it. Correct, the password is 81127. Nice work. Yes, man, we did it. We're the best. Well, I suppose that takes care of that. Oh man, Clive's got to have my hide for this. Feels so scared of the guy. Why don't you just abandon ship? Wait, what'd you say? Said you might as well run away. You're gonna get punished either way. You know, that's so crazy, I think I might just try it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Later, you guys. Can't believe it actually worked. Or is that just what it wants us to think? Right, we're into the surveillance room. Let's go. Let's go break Clive's kneecaps. Oh god, who's this guy? Fisheye? It's about time you showed up. I was going to think Clive's guess might be off. When Lockjaw ran off, we lost you there for a second. Clive certainly has it all figured out, doesn't he? So, what did he send you here for? Isn't it obvious? I'm the muscle. And normally, right about now is when I show you how good I am with a knife. Professor, watch out! Get by me, Luke and Flora. Heh. Now, no need to panic. The only thing I'm throwing at your way today is a puzzle. It's lucky for us. Cat's eye view. Right. Place cat's eye stones in the round stones below. Realize that no 4 stones can form a square or a rectangle either horizontally or vertically. Right, what's a cat's eye stone? Oh. Right, so tap so they can't form a square or a rectangle. Cool. Tap back on the upper left corner to complete square, rectangle, any size with stone. All corners is invalid. Right, so with only 3 stones at a corner is fine. Right, cool, so I can put one there, for example. I'm so confused. First, just try placing stones while following this rule till you can't place anymore. If you repeat this process over and over, the answer start to reveal itself. It's probably quite obvious, but the answer isn't 16. What about 15? 14? Nope, you can cross those off your list too. What's the maximum number of stones? It's a multiple of 3. Right, so... What is it I can make? Oh! I get it. I get it. So I can't make... I can... So what's the maximum amount of stones I can put in without making rectangles? So I can't have one like there, for example. Oh. And that would... But if I go there... If I go there, there's one then? And then if I go there... I'm not gonna lie, I still don't quite get what's going on. Wait, what I'll do is I'll fill it completely in. And... take that one away. Take that one away. Right, and then... put memo, so... square... 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 square. So it's a multiple of 3, so if I... Actually, fuck it, if it's a multiple of 3 then... what I'll do is I'll just... sprint, let's go. The answer's not a... so it's either... what's the maximum? But then I can put... it's 9. If it's not a 2-digit number, and it's
I've got a good
it's a multiple of 3, then it's 9. Yes, man. Still don't understand that in the slightest.
Puzzle solved.
Terrific. No matter how you arrange the stones, the most you can place without breaking the rule is 9. Diagram above shows one example. Difficult part is having the confidence you've just found. It's having confidence that you found the right answer. Ah, I see. Oh, guess I was wrong about that puzzle cutting you down. We can pass then? Yeah, but only because Clive instructs me not to touch a single hair in your pretty little heads. Otherwise, I'd be showing you the pointy end of my knife collection right now, if you know what I mean. Everyone stay away from him, he could be lying. Heh, don't worry kid, orders are orders. Besides, no one can stop Clive. Now get moving, the boss hates being made to wait. Later. Just what is Clive planning with this machine of his? Oh my gosh, we're so high up. No kidding. This machine is enormous. Just what could Clive be planning? Oh, I've got a wee hint coin. Oh wow, the view from up here is out of this world. Right, let's head back through here. Maybe he's up. Be nice if we could take transport all the way to the top. Speaking of that, let's go up to the top. There he is, that's fucking Clive. Look at him.
So nice of you to join me, Professor.
I know his voice actor as well, and it's annoying me. Where do I know that from?
Whatever it is you have planned, you can't go through with it. We know what Bill and Dimitri did. When the world learns of it, they'll be punished. You said you wanted justice, and isn't that justice enough?
That's a nice sentiment. But without large-scale havoc, those fools in government will never change their ways.
Yeah, fuck the government.
Listen to yourself, Clive.
Who are you to argue with me? As a reporter, I've witnessed countless tragedies firsthand.
It's Yuri Lowenholt. Oh, he's in fucking everything, isn't he?
And it's clear that my life isn't the only one that's been destroyed in the name of progress.
I can't think of anything he's in, but I know his name, and I've seen it in a fucking crazy amount of cuts. Aye, Spider-Man, that's the one. Aye. Aye, your boy. He's in fucking everything.
To those in power, the rest of us little people, we're all just bumps on the road to a brighter tomorrow.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm on Clive's side, but aye, fuck the Tories.
The only thing a bully understands is force.
I'm not saying build a giant neck suit and, you know, reign it over London, but, you know, maybe that's the only thing that will get the Tories out.
So you see, I have no choice but to level this place and rebuild it from the ground up.
What you're saying is unthinkable.
This conversation is over.
No, Clive!
Oh god, here we go. Tell me, Professor, how do you intend to get out of this one? The final tile. Right, here we go. The floor is made up of 24 tiles. It's specifically designed so tiles will fall away one at a time until they're all gone. Once the first tile falls, neighbouring tiles, not diagonal, will fall away one by one in the following order of suits: hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. First tile set to fall, however, is not necessarily a heart. If you can find the last tile set to fall, you can stop the floor from disappearing. Right. So the first tile to fall isn't a heart. If I can find the last tile set to fall, right. So let's work this out. So get the memo out. So it's the last tile that's. So the one next to it. So we're looking for spade, diamond, club, heart, club. Right, it's not there. Heart, spade, diamond, club. Heart, spade, diamond, club. Heart, spade, diamond, club. Oh, that's where I've fallen, so it's not there. I mean, it could be this one. Unless it goes, right, so what's it end on? It's a club. Diamond, spade. Heart, maybe? Right, so I've got what you call hints. I might as well use them up. First, try picking a random tile and start and see how far you can go. You'll have you have to find a path that will allow all the tiles to fall away. Here's another one. Pick any tile starting point and follow order so to see where you end up. If your progress is stopped before you clear all tiles, you'll need to start over or try and go in a different direction. Right, so I need to hit all the tiles. Let's try, so alright. Let's try this one. Club. Heart. Spade. Diamond. Club. Oh, no, there's my heart. Spade. Oh. Spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond. Oh. Heart, spade, diamond, club. Fuck. Unless I go... fuck, wait, erase. Unless I take this. Oh, sorry, it's a eraser. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. There we go, it's this one. If I remember what one I've just highlighted, I think this is the last one.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes, man, yes!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Jackpot, very impressive work. Yes, man, I'm the best.
You never fail to impress. Sadly, I must leave you now, as the main event is about to start.
Yes, man, Undertaker versus Goldberg, the best main event. Don't watch that, it's one of the worst matches that's ever happened in WWE.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's on the floor. Oh, we're going up to London? Oh my god, so many people are gonna die, holy shit. Clive has just committed fucking... My god, Clive, and the size of it. Oh my god, Clive! This game's like body count is... It's like Hellsing Ultimate, just wiping out the entire city. That's it, and that's the next crossover game. Fucking Hellsing and Layton. Oh my god. So
Now
many...
what do we do?
This is utter madness.
Time to war crime, yes
make
man.
yourselves comfortable. Sit back and relax. After all, you won't be leaving anytime soon.
Take a good look at London, because this will be your last chance.
I mean, London's a bit of a shithole, so I don't mind too much.
Celeste?
Come with me. I know how we can stop Clive.
I mean, you destroy Blackpool or...
There has to be a generator somewhere here. All we need to do is find it and shut it down.
I mean, you destroy Blackpool or something, then I'm going to be upset. Blackpool or York. But London, no, a big fan of London. London's a bit of a shithole. Clive, you slag.
Right, we'll cut off the power at the source. But wait, this place is huge. We don't have time to scour it all. What are we going to do?
Look around you. The monitors in this control room are linked to cameras throughout the fortress.
Imagine a super tank in York. It'd be you'd stand on it in like 2 seconds. York's tiny, but lovely. York is really nice. If you've never been, I suggest going to York. A lot of really old and cool buildings there. It's like York. It won't be around in like 100 years, basically, because all the old buildings are slowly falling down. I prefer Mork. Mork is the best one.
Perhaps they can offer us some
Yes, man.
clues
Never.
to the generator's location.
Megan genuinely thought his name was Mork York. Big Mork Yorkson. Oh, Jesus Christ, there he is. Locate the generator room. Right, so back to the lift. We've got to use these monitors to figure out where our generator room is. Right. Oh god, here we go. We've got all these monitors. We should be able to see all the parts of the fortress from here. One of these monitors is bound to be connected to the generator room. Now we only need to figure out which one it is. Here we go, another puzzle. Let's go. Connect the bots. Mork would have gunned down Clive. He's got... Is this one idea of... Mork and Zack would have figured this whole thing out in seconds. And then gunned them down. And Clive would have straight away just ripped off his top, had a big fucking like kiss looking gear underneath, and said how he wants to shag a deer that he hunted. Man, Dead the Premonition was a fucking ride, boys. That was a time. And then put her floor would have had like a needlessly violent death where there's a fucking plant planted in her. This is a map. I can't talk. This is a map of the floor housing the generator room. Only 2 camera-equipped security bots are identified by the red and green arrows. Fuck, I forgot about that boss. Oh, that was a time. Defensive detection by Professor Layton. Clive has ensured that the patrol routes followed by security bots do not pass the generator room. Right, the bots will always turn around the yellow corners. What? Where do they avoid? Right, so... No, don't select that. Right, so what room... So, are the grey ones... Is a grey... Right, the grey ones are rooms, so what one's avoided? Boom... Boom... Boom? Oh wait, no, meant to erase all, right, oof. Can't see what way it's turning, right, right, we'll start with this guy. Turn here. Turn here. Right, maybe I'm not doing this right, so... And turn here. And turn. 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 And turn up here. Turn there. Right, cool. So that's like a figure 8. Right, and then we'll change to the green. So we know what. Nope, it didn't change. There we go. Good select robot, let's go. You turn up here. Turn here. Turn there. 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 Going in up here. Up here. Down here. I'm trying to work out where else is. Right, cool. So, what room isn't looked at all? Oh fuck, it's this one right here. We get the red just to. There we go. It's that one right there.
How about this?
Yes, man. Yes. God, my throat's
I
fucking
knew
killing
it.
me. You bought it. Not even Clive could trick Professor Layton and company. Ah, there it is. That's it, look. Now, all we have to do is feed those coordinates into a transport pod. Let's go. Right behind you, Professor. Celeste, there's something been mean to ask you. Oh, what is it? How in the world did you manage to get into the fortress? The first one I had to do a pretty fancy manoeuvring to get here. What's more, this fortress is moving now. How'd you catch up with us? Heh, don't you know, look, I'm a witch. I just hopped on my broom and flew to the deck. That is Megan. Now you're just messing with me. Come on, I'm curious. Yes, man, dropkick Clive right off the top of the mech. Right, if you're that interested, I suppose I can let you in the secret. Just head out that door onto the deck outside. You practically begged me to show you how I got here. Go on, head out onto the deck. I thought I was. Oh no, it's here. Oh, Don Paolo's machine. Oh my gosh, it's Don Paolo's flying machine. That's right, I begged him to fly me up here, so he loaded me in and sent me up. He controlled the whole thing from the ground. I didn't have to do anything. Amazing, right? You can say that again. Funny, you don't seem quite as astonished, Professor. Yes, well, I already knew Paul had his machine with him. It's what he used to escape the research facility we infiltrated, is it not? Nothing gets by you, does it, Professor? So now we have Don Paolo's flying machine, we can come and go from here as we please. That's right, Luke. Are you thinking about abandoning our mission? Holy shit, Luke's just gonna sprint away. Never, I just thought it might be a good idea to drop Floor off somewhere safe before heading on. No way, I'm staying here. I can't say I blame you, Floor. You've got to stick close to the people you care about. Yes, but it's good to know we can return underground to take care of any unfinished business. Floor, now's not the time. Should we wish to, I mean. Alright, everyone, we really shouldn't dawdle out here. We need to head for the generator room. Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten. Let's go, everyone. Oh no, that means there's gonna be a fucking puzzle, like... There's gonna be a trap. Not a trap, a thing that will say, oh, you need to do so many puzzles. First, now we have the coordinates for the generator room. Where do we put them? I imagine one of the contraptions in here can take coordinates. Don Paolo with the UAV. Yes, man. Oh, what about that one that's stuck to the wall over there? It's got numbers and things all over it. Ah, the one with the flashing green monitor? Yes, let's have a look at that. Punch in the coordinates, look. Once you do that, we should be able to go to the generator room. Oh. Look, first for the button for the generator room lit up. Generator room. Let's go. Oh, it's a big ball. So this is the heart of the fortress. There's a generator control panel, but it's locked away. There's a puzzle. Would you like to give it a shot, Professor? I'll do my best. Here we go. 10-step solution. Fuck. See, whenever someone says 10 steps like that, it's like whenever you're in wrestling training, they say, oh, we're going to do like 8-point burpees or 8-step burpees. No, never. Right, here we go. So, critical unit swap blocks. A to B in 10 moves or fewer. You can move any piece on a direction will fit it. Right, so... No, man. Right, so if I... Oh, and I've only got 4 moves, right? Nope, 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 I wasted 1, right? So if I'm... Right, that's not what I needed. Right, how do I... Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. Right, fuck, where I... Oh! Oh! A's in there. Right, and then how do I get... How do I get B moving? On 4? If I move it down, yeah. All I can do is move this. Oh, 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 there we go. Yes,
That
man,
should do
exactly.
the trick.
Yes, man, there we go. Your Daz did it.
Well, that's settled.
Bravo, you cracked the lock. Yes, man, my fucking genius. I think we've done it. Stand back, everyone. My word. Oh, it's the fucking Prime Minister. Cracking locks and cracking skulls. Yes, man. Is that the Prime Minister? Oh god, here he is. Big Clive.
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Though, if you're hoping to find our fearless leader, I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. I know how you like to play the hero, but I'd advise you not to get any foolish ideas.
Clive looks like a Pokemon trainer and also a dick. He does look like... Remember in Gen 3 you got, is it Rich Boy? Like Rich Boys, and they'd use like... sort of fancy, they'd use like your sort of fancy Pokemon, or your very elegant looking ones. He also it looks like, if you know a Pokemon game set in like the UK, it does look like the Tory rival, who's like pure goes to like private Pokemon Academy or whatever.
You see, the Prime Minister is perched on a very special seat. And should you try to move him from that pod, this whole fortress will detonate. Also, you should know that there's enough charge in here to level most of London.
Oh.
Of course, London's getting leveled either way.
He's got a fucking nuke it, Jesus Christ. So he literally has him set up in a fucking jigsaw trap.
Now, I do hate to run, but I have work to do.
Right, here we go. We have to save the Prime Minister. Look at this device. It looks like the detonator is wired to the Prime Minister's heartbeat. If the sound of his heartbeat disappears, the detonation switch will go off. Perhaps we can sever the connection somehow. I wouldn't do that, Professor. See, there are 2 sets of wires in the circuit here. I don't think we'll be able to cut both sets before the device reacts. Tobin Bell can play him in the movie, just give him a wig. Well, then again, Tobin Bell did play Young so well, and I think it was it saw the final chapter where they're like, right, how do we make him look younger? And they gave him the backwards cap. 10 on 10. Absolute best. Amazing Celestial. Obviously possess a better understanding of the mechanics than I. Your sister would be very proud. Oh, I just had an idea. What if we use this? This is the pocket watch I gave Claire ages ago, and I thought I'd been lost in the explosion. No, I actually found it when cleaning up some of Claire's things after the accident. Unfortunately, the watch has been broken since I found it. No matter how much I wind it, it never seems to run more than 10 minutes. I see where you're going with this, Celeste. You suggest we replace the sound of the Prime Minister's heart with the pocket watch. Exactly, it's risky, but it might be the only option we've got. only to disconnect the circuit from the Prime Minister and attach the watch in one fell swoop. But even if we succeed, the watch will stop running in 10 minutes and the fortress will explode anyway. We could end up putting more people in London in real danger. Look, if we take no action, London will face a greater danger than any explosion. This is our only shot at stopping Clive. The chances of success are slim, but we must try. Now here we go. No pressure. No pressure at all. There are two long wires connecting the monitoring device to Prime Minister's heart sensor. Can you swap the wires connected to the pocket watch with the wires connected to the monitoring device in a single move? Swap only 2 blocks to connect the wires from the monitoring device and the top of the screen. Right. Right, so I just need to swap one. Right, my dyslexia's failing me here, so I can pick up any of them. Right, so what I'll do is I'll go on memo, and it's both the wires I need to swap as well. What I'll do is I'll just paint over the wire. Oh wait, no, it's... Never mind, I went the wrong way. Right, so... Oh wait, no, I've got an idea. Right, so if I follow the pocket watch... Right, and then they're both in this one. And then if I get, say... Right. So, and then if I get this one as well, which is both right around here. Right, I think it's this wire then. Have I messed up a bit? Right, so I think maybe if I... What if I try this? That fits. That doesn't fit. This is the one with... That seems to fit. Oh, right, let's try this. Have we killed everyone?
Feeling about this one. Well,
Yes, and we've done it. Let's fucking kill Clive. Let's do it. Amazing, successfully swapped the devices. Yes, man, we've saved London. Ah, clicked off the legit DS. Professor, that's it. The watch is connected now. Yes, but our work here is far from over. You what? I guess we're gonna kill Clive now. Do we save? Right, we're at the generator, let's go. Epilogue, the Unwound Future. I mean, isn't the epilogue tends to be after you know?
We've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look over here.
Ooh. I see a bunch of gears. Yes, man, reverse the polarity. These gears here are from the core of the generator. If we can just reverse the way they move, we can effectively overload the fortress power supply, thus putting a halt to Clive's plan. I see you've been thinking about this on your own. Is there anything you don't know, Professor? A gentleman must have his hobbies. It just so happens I have a small interest in machines. Amazing, Professor. It's too early to celebrate just yet, Luke. If we fail here, many lives may still be lost. Are you up to the challenge, Professor? Right, you may not be able to save after this point. Are you ready to continue? Yes, let's go.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
Right, reverse rotation. A system of gears are shown below. A gear turns in the direction of its red arrow, which currently causes gear B to turn in the direction of its red arrow. One group of gears connection A or B is labelled A. This group can be moved and rotated with a stylus, along with groups B or C below it. Realize the groups and orders of the system. Right, so... Oh, I was going to turn them like that. Okay, I'm moving... Oh. Right. What would... Right, what would fit in there? What would turn all the gears but just reverse them? Right, so... Well, I'll put A down here with the rest of them, and... Oh! Oh, I accidentally switched C. A's new, it's got a wee gear, it's not attached to anything. What if I put B? That's just turning the same one multiple times, so what if I... It's not attached to anything. Oh wait. Oh! Because if that turns that way, makes it go that way, which makes that one go that way. And then that turns that way. I think you've literally... Sean, I accidentally did that because I literally just clicked on... I didn't mean to swap them. Well, I accidentally solved it. Yes, man.
That
Yes.
should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Yep. I have definitely meant to do that. Wonderful. You've reversed the energy flow in the generator. Yes, man. Let's go kill Clive. Big brain plays. There we go.
You did it!
I completely meant to do that. Wait, have we all died?
What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Maybe it'll be like the end of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh no!
Just Clive and Layton, shirtless, fighting on the top of the fucking mech. Yes, man.
We've got to get out of here right now.
And we could just get on... Right, we'll get onto Don Powell's thing and Clive can die in the explosion. Transport pod doesn't seem to be working. Fortress is tearing itself apart, causing some of the systems to go off the rails. I don't think we can risk going back to the roof. Then we'll just have to use my car to escape. This way. Oh, here we go. Clive's gonna... Oh god, Clive got what?
Now what is it? No, no, no! This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
Oh god. Maybe you're right, Sean. Maybe it will go Metal Gear Solid 4. What will become of him? Get smacked. Oh, he'll tell him to go. There's no time to waste to get in the car. We're making our escape by car. This is some kind of joke. I know I'm carrying precious cargo, Prime Minister, but I'll do my best to drive safely. What are you waiting for? We've got to go. This is madness. Oh, I should have went back for him, shouldn't I? Feel a bit bad. Oh well. Yes man, Need for Speed Layton, let's go. What is it we do? The road's blocked? Or what do we do? Don't panic yet, look. Let's try driving over this mess. Oh god, here we go. Block bucket, what's this? Sorting puzzles! I fucking love sorting puzzles, so I do. Right. Luckily you have 5 bombs at your disposal. Each bomb will completely destroy a block its place. The remaining block will fall into empty places created by them. But they won't change shape. Right, I just destroy them. Right, so... Hmm. So if I say blow up, put this bomb here. Oh. I need to use all the bombs. Right, I'll try this one and then... Oh, no, we're not making it like it. Oh, right. No, I think I know. So, try this one and this one. Yes, man. Easy peasy.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Where did Luke get those bombs from? Boom. Great job. Now get out of here. Yes, we did it. We're not out of the woods yet. Hold on tight, everyone. Is it just me Clive standing in front of us? Oh god. Right, we're definitely dead, aren't we?
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added. Right.
Yes, man. Moon the Don Paolo. Excuse me? I don't think that's how planes work, but okay. Chitty chitty bang bang, yes, man.
Can you believe it?
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor, just when did you learn how to fly a plane?
A plane? This is an automobile.
Ah! Well done, Layton!
Yes, man. It's a crossover that we all wanted.
Is that the last of them, then?
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
Right, so Clive must be dead, right?
Hurry up, Layton.
I mean, it's not blown up yet. Oh, he dead.
It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
Luke might have a bomb. Straps it to him. Yes, man. Gotta go back and make sure he's dead. How are your knees not fucking shattered? Oh my god.
No, Celeste! Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her.
Just goes in, stabs him in the neck.
We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
This is the end for me.
Yes, man. Rest in peace, Clive.
That's not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done.
I mean, Clive, you're a mass murderer. You have killed how many people?
We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
He's bombed half of London.
I can't just leave you here.
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
He's basically, he's also basically spiffing. it does look a bit like an anime Kieran. But then Kieran's turned slowly from the kid in Last Unicorn into like Alan Partridge, so yeah.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
Just yeet him out the window. Just do it. See, I really like the sort of mech design of, you know, the sort of, like, Figure's got really cool mech design and stuff, I like that. Looks very sort of industrial, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of mechs look very clean and very sort of... Where this one looks more like just, how do I say it, like a steam engine type thing, I like that. There he is. The man himself. Top shagger, Professor Layton. Oh my god. Yep. Fucking hell, that's at least a couple of thousand dead people. Layton's black beady eyes are just like full of hatred and murder right now. He's got to wait till Celeste turns around and just push Clive out the car. Is everyone alright? I think so, Professor.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy, and I don't want any trouble. Inspector, a moment, please.
That's where he says, oh, he shouldn't get jail. He's just misguided.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But
Right,
we
let's hear
can't
it.
forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor,
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot, so why did you send for me?
Dimitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first I was just toying with you, but at some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together.
He's just trying to suck up. Get him in jail, Layton.
Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness, as you did, all those years ago.
He was the little boy Layton was talking about. Oh.
I need to go back! My parents are still inside!
Pull yourself together, boy! There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there and you'll die too.
Some flash, like a smack or whatever.
That was you.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again.
Old Layton.
This is the second time you've saved my life now.
Yes, man.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes.
Well, the thing is, I didn't. He's like, oh, you've saved me. It wasn't me who went back for you, it was Celeste. Fucking, I would have left you to die.
I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
And you too, Clive. Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir.
No, Barton. There we go.
Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Despicable. Just despicable.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
You're a
Nothing
wrong in
at
as
all.
well.
Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
Now, Future Luke, we got the whole story. Future Luke is really a boy named Clive who lost his parents in a time machine explosion 10 years ago. He's been planning revenge on those responsible ever since. He called upon Layton in the hopes that the Professor could save him from his own madness.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
So this is canonically the last Professor Layton game, because the rest of them take place, but like, there's ones that came after this, like The Last Spectre, the Mirror Mask I think it's called, and the Professor Layton X Phoenix Wright crossover, but they all take place in what you call it, as prequels. So yeah, I can see why they went all out and made this one a lot more dramatic. It's actually the longest Professor Layton game as well.
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now.
This might be like my favourite trilogies of games. Like, this is really fucking cool. I've really enjoyed playing the Professor Layton games. Like, really enjoyed them. They should make more, because I know there was one on the Switch, but that was a port of a 3DS into iOS game. That was, I forget what it's called. Layton Chronicles, I think it is, and it's Layton's daughter. But give us a new one. Come on, give us one with Luke as the lead. Come on.
But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
Oh, what did we get wrong?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
Oh, she's Claire. Oh, so that explosion time machine did work 10 years ago.
What did you say? Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked.
Mate, you've got the Ultimate Trilogy, Bubsy 3D, Bubsy the Willy Strike Back, and Bubsy the Pause Effect. I know you're memeing, Sean, but isn't there's two, I forgot there's 2 other Bubsy games as well as Bubsy 3D, like, I think they're just shite, Bubsy 1 and 2. But, of course, the best trilogy, if you start at 3.
There's no record of Claire having a younger sister. Then...
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
But you can't really mean...
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure.
So she's got sent
Somehow
forward.
Claire was
Ooh.
shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications.
Oh.
Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
Oh god. Oh no.
I beg Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Gus? Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, boysies? You've literally caught me right at the end of... Oh, thank you for the follow, Prankster. Prankster fan Alan. Oh, Prankster fan, sorry. Don't know why I read Alan. I'm very tired, boysies. But how you doing, boys? We're literally right at the end of a game.
There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate.
So if you like Professor Layton, I'd suggest maybe leaving the stream, but thank you so much for the raid, Gus. We're right at the end of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, so yeah, spoilies. How was your stream? How was it going? What were you playing?
The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
This is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this already, Dimitri.
So she's got to go back time
It does seem that way.
to the blast. So yeah, she's going to go back and die. Oh dear.
My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again.
Alright, thank you so much for the raid, Gus.
Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine. Forever.
There we go, Mystery Woman. Celeste turns out to be Claire, shot into the present by a time machine explosion from 10 years ago. Unwilling to warp the progression any further, she bids farewell to Layton and travels back to her own time, back to the moment of the explosion. Look at Luke hanging around like a bad smell.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time. Back to that day when we parted.
No, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
With a right grim end. I know this is pretty sad. Considering, like...
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future.
Oh,
Do you
man.
remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
Hit the line.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't, I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Oh man. Actually got me a bit teary-eyed. Fuck. Oh boys, this is emotional.
She's gone.
Fuck up, look. Oh man, poor Layton. You can take it out on Clive. Oh fuck. Oh my god, Layton's taking off his hat. Ah! Some things weren't meant to be seen in this world, and Layton not wearing his hat is one of them. Well, this is a nice wee saxophone. I like that. Just look playing the sax, he's just sitting there in the background. No, it's Flora. She's not done much, so she's just sitting there. Oh man, what a good game. What a fucking class game. I know that's everything I play Professor Layton, but man, what a fucking good game. Oh, fucking loved that. Oh, it's just... And then here's our adventure so far, is meeting the people. Oh, so it was like his family members that were working the time machine shop, or the, you know, the lift basically. And there's when we met Clive, claimed to be future Luke. And ended up in a fucking gunfight with a family. Well, what a fucking game, boys. I'm probably going to continue playing the Layton games, but probably going to take a wee break for a wee while, but oh man, what a fucking time. Fucking 10 on 10 games. What a time. It's such a good time playing. I can't put into words how much fun I've had playing these games, especially on stream. I'm actually kind of gutted that I know it's not the end, but this is like as far as the timeline goes, you know. So I'm kind of going, oh, so it'd be cool seeing it because I know Luke is actually moving away after this because we had the discussion last stream where Luke told Layton, he's like, oh yeah, but my dad's moving for work, you know. It was actually at this bit right here. And this art's so cute. The art style's so nice. I just fucking love these games. They're just so good. I don't quite know what else to say. I'm kind of stuck for words going like, it's fucking class. I like seeing have more Don Paolo. Don Paolo was a lot of fun. Especially the bit where you seen him like, in past Don Paolo, how he got the hairs because he got shot, that Claire and Layton were a thing. Man, what a game. What a fun game. Hopes if someone like Big Chelmy leaked the stuff about the Prime Minister so he gets the sack or whatever. So were they people who were kidnapped as well, or were they actors, or oh, we said goodbye to the Buddy the parrot and their subject number 3. We got to live happily ever after. Or Granny Wilton and her, oh yeah, she killed that bee, I forget her name. Viddle, I can't remember. But it's Granny Wilton's granddaughter who killed the fucking bee that was giving us riddles that we missed. Man, what a time. What's going on here? Man, what a time. We dog dress like Luke. I'm gonna dress Lily like Luke. Me and Lily are gonna go around and solve mysteries. There's Luke put up a lot of disguises. What? Oh, it's Don Paolo's disguises because Don Paolo dresses up as quite a few characters. I see. I see. Was that fish? I don't know if the floor's the one that's happy with it. Everyone else is like, oh no, none of that. And Luke moves. Oh, Luke's moving away. So that must be them having a party. Aye boys, what a time. Fucking love those games. Oh, that's a photo of Clive and his parents and then Layton with Claire in the background. Oh, I see. Actually, that's the second game that's got me to cry on stream, holy shit. What a time, boys, what a time. Fucking loved that. Oh wait, we've got some here.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now, Luke, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
Aww.
There.
These my my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Michael. How you doing? Are you still streaming? The end. There we go. Oh, what a time. Genuinely had a wee cry at that goodbye bit. Damn, I went till Luke came back and seen Luke being sent off to war. I mate, stop mid-RP scene to come resub. I don't know, I thought...
Dear Professor Layton.
I thought maybe on a break or
It's been a while
something.
since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends.
Have you met another older man to go around with solving
I'm
puzzles?
writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently.
Oh.
It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it.
Oh.
I've enclosed
Anyone
a
else?
document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Here we go. The final puzzle. Look, I made myself a wax stamp. It's like the one you use to seal your important envelopes and documents, except it looks like my hat and L stands for Luke. I've already used it once, see? Isn't the blue wax neat? It matches my hat. Anyway, here's my puzzle. Of the 4 examples, which one is the actual stamp? Circle your answer, right. Is he in America or something? They just mentioned that his dad needs to go away to work. Let me have a gander. So I'm just looking at something that might be like a mirror type thing. So you know, let's use up all my hint coins. I've got them. Keep in mind the stamp won't be a mirror image of its actual design. The stamp's all circular, so pay attention to what's inside the outline of the hat with an L. Look at the direction the L's facing. L needs to be backwards. B is the only one that doesn't have the L correctly reversed, so you can eliminate that option. Now look at A, C, D, and top part of the hat. It's just so it's not A, it's between C and D. Right, boys? I think it's C. Because see that slope here? There's a slope on the side as well. The side's more rounded. Wait, on C it's more rounded here, so I'm going to say C. No, fucking circle, there we go.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
There we go. The final puzzle has been solved.
Well, that's settled.
And we used up all of our fucking... Maybe if we moved to America, the true sequel is L.A. Noire. Oh no, it's even sadder, holy shit. Lovely. The challenge is figuring out the difference between the variations of hat shapes and realising the L and the actual sample will be backwards. That's neat that the L works for both Luke and Layton. Cool, huh?
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
That was lovely. So it was... That still looks weird, Layton without his hat. It's just so unnatural looking. To be continued, and there's nothing there, so it's open-ended as to what's going to be next. Because before it was, well, the first game it shows you him getting on a train. Second game it shows you him next to the clock. Third one, oh, what could it be? Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, clicked the wrong thing. They had an anime with legit adult look. Oh, give it. Did you enjoy Professor Layton and Unwound Future? I very much did. Though you've reached the end of the story, the game is far from over. Exactly. 153 puzzles are hidden throughout the story you just played through. If you have the challenge, you can see if you can complete each and every puzzle. Also, check the bonus section for more bonus content by fulfilling certain conditions. A number of extra challenging puzzles await you in the bonus section. See if you have what it takes to conquer some of the most baffling puzzles in the game. Have fun with the rest of the Professor Layton and Unwound Future. See if you completed the game. Yes. So aye boysies, that is the third Professor Layton game finished. What a time. Fucking loved that game. But unfortunately we have came to the end. So, we're just going to send you over to this screen. And you know what, we'll just keep Professor Layton music playing because I kind of like that music. So aye, that was Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. A fucking class game. I don't quite, actually, I wasn't, actually give me 2 seconds. I wasn't quite, actually, I know what I'm playing next. 2 seconds boysies. Because at Man on Home Video, we're always looking to the future. And let me just get this going. And next up, at Man on Home Video, we have something very special.
And now, coming soon to video cassette. Sonic Adventure.
おいソニック、本当にやるのか？ああ、俺は冒険が大好きなのさ。ソニック！
ソニックはアドベンチャーが好き。ソニックアドベンチャー。Dreamcast!
That's right boysies, we're digging into Sonic Adventure, a game that I've openly said before I do not like. So this is going to be fun. Me digging into it. A game that I have not given the time of day basically. What a wild advert, I know. It's going to be fun. But anyway boysies, as usual, we're going to have to call it there because I'm a tired boy. I need to go get something to eat first. Anyone else on? We're going to give my boy Numa a wee raid. So let me just get that set up. Slash raid. Dimitri B. There we go. But as usual boys, thank you so much for joining us for Professor Layton. We'll be back with Pokemon on Friday. And I'm coming to the end of that as well, Jesus Christ. Bye boysies. As usual, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a great rest of your week. But most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you around next time. See yous!